61 Weather Watch with meteorologist Ryan Breton.
Welcome back. Turning now to the Weather Watch, meteorologist Ryan Breton is here with us. Ryan, it seems like we could be quickly dipping out of this sun and into some snow.
Yeah, have you at least enjoyed the warmer weather we've had?
It was really nice, but I'm sure there's a lot of people who like it feeling like winter, and it seems like it is really going to start feeling like winter again.
Tuesday morning it will. This is a very quick moving storm, but in a short period of time we're going to get a lot of snow, Emma, and it's all centered around Tuesday morning. This gets started after midnight tomorrow night, so you have no problems during the day or even through tomorrow evening. And the very heaviest snow is timed at a really difficult time for the morning commute between about 6 a.m. and noon on Tuesday. We may have snowfall rates during that time 1, 2, maybe even close to 3 inches per hour. So even though it's a quick moving storm, you get that kind of snowfall rate, you can get close to a foot of snow in a short period of time. This means a big impact on travel Tuesday morning, very likely school cancellations, and this won't be a light and fluffy snow. It'll be a wet and pasty one. It'll be tough to shovel and plow and clean up Tuesday evening. Right now, it's still mild out there. It's 43 degrees in New Haven, 33 right now in Torrington. We do have some cloud cover, but partially clearing skies tonight. Storm system right now bringing some thunderstorm action through the deep south. This will come north and we will turn just cold enough on the other side of this front as it arrives that we'll get snow, even though it's been so warm around here lately. So for the rest of the night, partly cloudy, upper 20s in the hills, low 30s everywhere else. Pretty good looking day tomorrow. A mix of sunshine and clouds tending to increase in the afternoon, but another mild day with high temperatures in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees. So there is the storm. It's going to track up the coast just to our south and put us in a really good position, almost the sweet spot, to get some of the heaviest snow out of this storm. We'll go through the timeline. This is 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. No problems through your Monday evening. But after midnight, the precipitation starts to approach from the south. And it may be just warm enough when it begins for a little bit of rain or perhaps some wet snow mixing with rain at the start. But I think very quickly we'll have a flip over to snow, including on the shoreline. There probably isn't much mixing on the shoreline, but it is a very wet and pasty snow there. 6 in the morning, you may wake up and there's a couple of inches on the ground, but after 6 o'clock is when this gets really heavy. The darker blues here at 9 in the morning would be some of those snow bands that could drop an inch, 2 or 3 in just 1 hour. So poor visibility and very heavy snow through about noontime on Tuesday. And then this quickly wraps up from west to east. By about 2 o'clock, it's ending in western Connecticut, still some lighter snow in eastern Connecticut, but then it's out of here by 5 or 6 o'clock. So you can clean up Tuesday evening, but I think both commutes will be impacted just given the amount of snow we're going to have. A widespread 6 to 12 inches of snow across the state. There may be a little bit less on the shoreline, but if these colder trends continue, we'll be able to even move this south, and you'll get at least 6 on the shoreline. I have to be honest, sometimes we say, consider both sides of the ranges. I think a lot of places may get double-digit totals out of this. We're still using kind of a broad brush 6 to 12 for now, but tomorrow we may be able to be a little bit more specific and point out which parts of the state. It's not necessarily just the hills. I think everybody has a shot at 10, 12, maybe even more inches of snow. That's how heavy some of this snow will be for a short time on Tuesday. So your morning commute impacted by the heavy snow, and then the evening commute, the snow will be over, but the cleanup will be well underway. So still some travel issues even into Tuesday evening. Behind the storm, Valentine's Day on Wednesday looks sunny, bright and brisk, high temperatures in the lower 30s. It is colder through next week, but really just more typical for this time of the year. Temperatures in the upper 30s to around 40 through the end of the week. We will have much more coming up at 10:30. Emma?